10-day Manipur Sangai Festival ends. Chief Minister urges people to shun violence. Chief Minister Ibobi reiterates government's commitment to give priority to health and power sector. US Ambassador to India asserts change in government will not affect relation between the US and India. And around 500 trucks with essential commodities reach Imphal while some remain stranded at Noni. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Premi Thangjum with the top stories and latest news at this hour. The 10-day annual Manipur Sangai Festival 2016 to promote tourism in Manipur concluded today at Palace Compound. The festival organized by Manipur Tourism Department began on the 21st of this month. Speaking at the concluding function, Chief Minister Okram Ibobi categorically stated that there is no difference among the communities living in the state, but if one is concerned only about self-interest, then there is no meaning of a united Manipur. The Chief Minister urged people to shun violence. He also said that 30 different communities living in the state should nurture the feeling of oneness among themselves.
Department of Information and Public Relations. May I now call upon
Pelen Brahman Dava, but what my Todana state government now, India government so Equi Pienba, Piendava, the Mayam, Punamaxing is here, Koi, Loina Matamata, Penba, Hive City, Adam Kradum Lulu Tokari. Manipuri community lays in the Tongan Mani Hibanataba. 30 different sub-tribe labor Mayam Punamaxing, Magi, Tongan interest, Loina Lane Bangatani, Adu Koi. In the larger interest of the state, akoi yamna crucial oiba matam lakpa matam dadi akoi Manipur da leiminariba akoi punamak se Manipuri nghaktani haibasi akoi ultimately akoi punamak laiba ngaktani aigi community amagi wakhanda da loina madugi interest da laknaba taragadi where is Manipur haibasi somsoi soidra lakadawa aduna masi Manipur sarkar na su yaroi Bharat da leiriba state mayam se akoi di Bharat da tiloi or Manipur da tiloi harpa tarba community amakaki interest da laknaba taragadi masi ai pai degi ai di laiba khiba woigani.
Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh today once again reiterated his government's commitment to give priority to health and power sector in the state. He said his government gives first priority to health and power sector and plans to bring a change in these sectors. The Chief Minister added that his government has taken steps to make Manipur an information technology hub in the northeastern region. Ibobi was delivering his speech at the inauguration of administrative and faculty block at Jenims. He expressed his satisfaction that the Jenims doctors and staff are attending at least 1,200 patients daily in OPD. Ibobi also said to improve the hospital, accident and trauma center, a new gynae ward, cancer treatment unit, open heart operation unit and kidney transplant unit will be opened soon. He appealed to faculty members and people to cooperate to increase the number of patients coming from outside the state. He said dental college will be opened at the old A block once a newly constructed A block becomes fully functional.
Health sector simane, power sector simane, masi if possible within a short period of time with determination, commitment, target, pura total same 100% mak sector ani simadi akoi priority period tausiko hai na koi yamna one honaba hai tare hujik laiba ariba administrative block si masina anong wasila na si inauguration transform the shift to ibaga asigi hana music administrative block si nari base non renovation repairing torga masila just to start with ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯗꯦꯟꯇꯦꯜ ꯀꯣꯂꯦꯖꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯅꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯀꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯜꯅꯁꯨ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯈꯟꯅꯖꯔꯤ.
U.S. Ambassador to India Richard R. Verma has maintained that the relation between the United States and India will continue as it has been strong for years. He asserted that a change in the government in the U.S. will not affect the relationship between the two countries. The ambassador today spoke exclusively to Impact News. Richard R. Verma, who is on a visit to 5 of the Northeast states today, visited the Kangla Fort and saw the Kangla Museum, Kangla Uttra and Kangla Kuman Laishang. Responding to a question regarding the relationship with India after the election of Donald Trump as the President of the United States, the U.S. Ambassador to India emphasized that India is one of the top priorities in the U.S. foreign policy. He also described Manipur as a beautiful place with people having lots of potentials. Richard R. Verma expressed his desire to visit Manipur again to understand the issues of the state.
It's just an area that I think has a lot of great potential and a lot of really interesting ties to the U.S. and really important people-to-people ties, which are probably the most important things. So it's a great privilege for me to be here. Relationship between the U.S. and India has been strong for many years. Democratic presidents, Republican presidents. I say to people, you know, it's now one of the top foreign policy priorities of our country, top economic policies, to be close with India. That will continue. We're on a sharp rise in our relationship, and I'm confident that will continue. That's been the track record over several decades, and so we're handing off a very strong relationship to the new team. It's important to come here and learn about the issues and how we can increase our connections. There's a lot of great sports here. There's a lot of great culture and art and tourism possibilities. So wonderful people, and I look forward to coming back again.
United States Ambassador Richard R. Verma on his maiden visit today met Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh along with state NGOs working under Project Sunrise, which aims to prevent HIV and AIDS. Speaking to media persons at MNP Plus office at Yash School Hirohan Balaikai, Richard R. Verma said the meeting, which took place at CM's Secretariat, focused on development of tourism, education, energy and other infrastructures. He said since 2007 there has been 32% decline in HIV/AIDS cases in India. Richard Verma said other countries can adopt the model of National AIDS Control Organization (NACO), which has taken numerous steps to control the cases in India. The ambassador, who is on a 5-day visit, first visited Shillong yesterday. On his second day, he met NGOs under Project Sunrise and drug users. He will be visiting Nagaland tomorrow and leave for Tripura. It may be mentioned that Project Sunrise was started in 2015 and United States has provided rupees 200 crore assistance to India.
So there's no question that India's AIDS response has shown remarkable success in containing the spread of HIV, 32% decline in new HIV infections since 2007. This was made possible through expansion of the HIV service delivery infrastructure. Let me also say that I greatly appreciate the leadership of the National AIDS Control Organization, a good and solid partner for many years in steering the response and for the remarkable success it has achieved in containing the spread of HIV in the country. India's prevention program has been acclaimed as a global model.
Trucks transporting essential commodities from Zirebam finally reached Imphal in the wee hours today. The vehicles were escorted by the security personnel. It may be mentioned that they were halted by economic blockade supporters at Noni Bazaar by blocking the road with wood logs and burning tires. After they damaged some of the vehicles, additional forces were sent from Imphal to escort them. Although the security personnel tried to control the situation before reaching Imphal, supporters of the economic blockade imposed by UNC forcefully damaged the vehicles, deflated the tires and pulled down the goods from the vehicles and destroyed them. When the situation worsened, the police posted their requested for additional forces from Imphal. Taking advantage of the situation, supporters of the blockade destroyed essential commodities like onions, pulses, potatoes from the vehicles. As the situation became more tense, vehicles including the securities moved about 7 kilometers away from the spot. Even the press was not allowed to enter the area to cover the incident. There were heated arguments with the blockade supporters when the additional security forces tried to move the vehicles. Police then fired tear gas shells, mock bombs and rubber bullets to control the situation. After dispersing the blockade supporters, the security personnel, media persons and the goods vehicles left Noni. More than 500 trucks reached Imphal around 2 a.m. today. A team of members including President of Transporters and Drivers Council, H. Ranjit, which accompanied the security team to help the stranded vehicles at Noni with spare tires and diesel yesterday returned to Imphal along with around 500 oil tankers and LPG bullets. It may be mentioned that a team consisting of IGP IK Muiva, SP Imphal West SP and additional security forces proceeded towards Noni. About 5 LPG and oil tankers and 10 trucks are still stranded near the AR post at Noni. People staged a sit-in today at Senapati Bazaar against the arrest of UNC President Gaidon Kame and Information Secretary Stephen Lamkang. Naga Women's Union Manipur and Senapati District Women's Association organized the sit-in. Speaking to media persons, Naga Women Union President Tabitha appealed to government to release UNC leaders at the earliest. Both the leaders were arrested on November 25th by a team of Imphal West Police, following which they were sent to 14-day judicial remand. Naga Women's Union NWU Chandal held a sit-in at DC Lamkai demanding unconditional release of UNC President Gaidon Kamai and Information and Publicity Secretary Stephen. They also demanded withdrawal of the charges slapped against the 2 UNC leaders. Counter-blockades continued against the economic blockade in different parts of the valley. As a part of the counter-blockade, vehicles traveling towards Tamenglong district were checked early this morning at Khumbong Kaithel, Imphal West. Supporters of counter-blockade destroyed the goods being transported in the vehicles. However, there was no report of untoward incidents during the counter-blockade. On hearing the news of counter-blockade, police personnel of Imphal West rushed at the spot to prevent any untoward incidents. President of Apunba Maitai Laima Mairalop Manipur Khumbong Konjengbam Guni said the economic blockade by the UNC does not make any sense. She said due to the blockade, prices of essential commodities have not only gone up, but they are not available. She said people should stop damaging of vehicles transporting the essential commodities.
पुथोरक पोर मैम जी सखाय मांगहली अदुना मरम ओइदना नोने तु नुंगबा अदुदगी जिरी लंबी पुनमक्सिदा पुसलिब मणिपुरदा लैरिबा पोसै पुनमासी मोइगा खोइगा चामिनागदौबनी अदुबु मोइना अदु खंदना खोइसै पुथोरक पोर मैम जी सखाय मांगहली अदुना मरम ओइदना नोने तु नुंगबा अदुदगी जिरी लंबी पुनमक्सिदा पुसलिब पोट पुनम अखोय मतम कक्तना ब्रोकेट मोइना हेक तौरिबगा अखोय ब्रोकेट तौगनी नखोइना ब्रोकेट सुम तौरक्तना पोचै तांगनबसे तुंगी युमपुरंगी दमक्ता अखोय खल्लगा अखोय लेमना तोय हाइबसे अखोय फिरेमनी.
Kangleipak Commercial Affairs Association Kakao informed by IPSA and KSA seized edible items from the godown of a shopkeeper who was selling essential commodities at a higher price and distributed them to the public. Kakao carried out a drive this morning around 8 at the godown of Shantos Enterprise at Chingmairong, Kabuikul. This drive was carried out after learning that Shantos Enterprise located at Alugali was not selling any items. However, they were selling at a higher price from their godown. Vegetables like onions, dal, potatoes, etc., which were stocked earlier and those arrived this morning, were seized during the drive. Kakao warned the shopkeepers to not sell food items at a higher price.
Makoy na sinbidana ngasi lupa ni pu mangada ka mangana handarbire aruga kangtang na lupa ni pu tareta. Yang kay mga ni pu teta handare madu kakwa association bu thagachari amo hanna adubu hanagi maman alu gidi lupa kunthra da sare aduga telong nu kunthra manga sare masi ekhoida dukandar ekhoida maman ji tana phangabani na ekhoin public ta ekhoi tana yonbagi chance to ekhoida phangjare.
People's Resurgence and Justice Alliance (PRJA) will be also launching 10 for Change online soon. The party in a press release said clean and corruption-free Manipur begins with clean elections. It said the PRJA has given the people a choice to take ownership of the campaign and people have started responding. The party asked people to contribute ₹10 to begin the process of change. It said 10 for Change is a choice and a symbolic journey from feeling powerless to being empowered. District Magistrate Imphal East has imposed Section 144 CRPC in Imphal East District, including Ziribam subdivision, for 2 months from December 1st, prohibiting assembly of 5 or more persons, which is likely to turn unlawful, and carrying of firearms, sticks, stones, weapons, or objects of any description which can be used as offensive weapons. Time for a small commercial break. We'll be back soon with more news updates. Stay tuned.
Admissions open. Greenwood School, Lalambung Makong, Rims Road. Admission is going on for classes pre-nursery to class 8. Special features: well-equipped classroom, library and audio and visuals, free computer classes, games and sports, dance and music, yoga. Admissions fees, monthly fees, textbooks and notebooks free for AY and BPL students. Transport facility. For more details, please contact Greenwood School, Lalambung Makong, Rims Road, or contact 9862 284561.
Beneath 100 meters from the Earth's surface, naturally filtered through saline stones, pure, clean and healthy water.
Sangai Festival the Hangjagadoriba Pebet Designs Photo Studio Nagamapal Fogai Samam Laikai Dagi Adongi Apamba Pot Amhekta Laibiduna Lucky Winner Oibiu Prizes Sing Adudi Miyamgi Hena Kudong Chava Yingjaraga Lupa Chamanga Amadi Listing Chapigi Note Lauzagani. Late Safe Sangai, come enjoy the Sangai Fest and please do buy products from Pebet Store.
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Primetime English News. Thangmeiban Youth Organization THYO Rising Knowledge Club and Ima Panthoibi Welfare Youth Center at THYO Club Thangmeiban Laurung Pulin Laikai held a meeting today to discuss the hike in price of essential commodities due to economic blockade. The meeting resolved to put pressure on authorities concerned to end the economic blockade immediately, apprehend those selling essential commodities at a higher price and make them available to public at a lower price. The meeting also resolved that in support of the ILP movement, no one should rent out houses to the non-Manipuris under the jurisdiction of these 3 clubs. General Secretary of THYO, KH Nandakumar, warned the shopkeepers selling at a higher price to make the items available at a lower price within 5 days in Thangmeiban.
UNC na sathariba economic blockade sina maram oiduna pochagi mamansi kham thengna Praja Miyam da awaba ma pire mari lainaba authority na miyeng changbiduna Praja Miyam na wariba si khara phanaba honabi waina club ahum appeal tawjari. Government na honadaba taragadi aikhoina athuba matamda akanba koi agitation changnaba koi sem sajari. Manipur government na numit mangani gi manungda yengsilaktaba taragadi godown singda lairiba alu khangde pochai singsi lokthokdana Praja Miyam ga khusamna na koi ahongma mamalda koi yenthokchagani.
State Executive Member of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Maibam Dhanabir, launched his door-to-door election campaign at number 10 Hianglam Waikholm Laikai in Hianglam in connection with the upcoming assembly polls. The Seize Work by Nagamapal Passengers Parking Self-Employment Welfare Subcommittee has been called off in view of the inconveniences faced by the students. The committee in press release, however, stated that the fare will be hiked by ₹10. Volunteers of Anti-Drug Coordinating Committee Kumidok and Konsam Laikai Mairapai Bilup caught 5 drug addicts during a drive at Kumidok. They were identified as Laishram Bishokumar Singh, 21, son of El Ningthem of Utlau Awang Laikai, Thaunaujam Prem, 25, son of T.H. Thambal Jao of Kurai Sajor Laikai, Laiden Lakpam Joy, 49, son of El Munant of Kurai Konsam Laikai, Nongthombam Nanau, 29, son of Raghumani of Luang Shangbam Makalaikai, and Muhammad Ibungo of Yaidipok. One of them had been handed over to police while 4 others had been handed over to their families after warning. Anti-Drug Coordinating Committee Secretary Mohammad Badan appealed to people to extend cooperation in their drive against drugs.
Akoina hygienic madi tasina akoina hana mamangda ahansingi makhada advice piraga thadokriba membersing haibodi nisha chaba lai mi sing adu tasina yaragadi akoi hygienic kan hamtamda mafam asida khudong thiba kaya thokadaba adu khatang mayamna khanthabiraga ubiraga sumba kya thoktanaba nishaga mari lainaga lapo thabu khurimakti akoi sida laikai sida changbagi athingba laijai adum laikai sida thabuki amagi magi maru pangsing unaba lapo khopa madugi di akoi athingba thamjade sengna laijade adu mapo sengna nishaga hana mari lainaba mi upta sengna adugi potse akoi chapchana magi proof phanga matungda akoi changhanbagi potuma akoi thamjai.
Ganja was seized from a woman who was traveling from Imphal to Ziribam in a passenger cruiser van driving a counter-blockade drive in Kumbong Bazar. 5 kg of ganja were seized from her. The woman has been identified as Iringbam Chawba, 50, daughter of late Bira of Laukong Sang Sekta under Lamlai police station. She was handed over to Patsoi police. Waiton Gram Panchayat, All Waiton Youth Club and Mairapai B and Women Action for Development jointly held one-day awareness program on gender-based violence at Waiton Makha Community Hall yesterday in connection with International Fortnight Observation protesting violence against women. Around 100 participants, including youth, Mairapai B and elderly persons, attended the program, which aimed at sensitizing the people to crime against women in the state. A 3-day leadership development program for Board of Directors, members of multi-industrial cooperative societies of Manipur concluded today at Institute of Cooperative Management, ICM, Imphal. The leadership program was held to impart cooperative knowledge and give awareness about various schemes of the different implementing departments, agencies which can be availed by the industrial cooperatives. Under the sponsorship of National Cooperative Union of India, New Delhi, members of various cooperative societies and self-help groups who took part in the program shared their experiences. Certificates were also presented to the participants at the closing event. Department of Taxation organized one-day workshop on data migration of goods and services tax GST at Marwari Dharamshala, Thangal Bazar. The workshop was attended by businessmen of Koiramban Bazar. Taxation Department officials spoke about the benefits of GST to the businessmen. Taxation Department Assistant Commissioner R.K. Kurkishore said those registered at VAT will be transferred to GST. All the businessmen have to transfer their data till December 15. There will be a breather as 8 taxes collected by the center and 9 taxes collected by state will be clubbed together.
Consumer da hozik parisi hozik 25 to 30% ki tax burden le na pai adubu si lang matam de 2-3% handarakani handarakoi manam di kaino da country se market ama khatang ona lor kane manipur da leiba aina delhi de pot leiba matam da ada piru ba tax input tax credit se manas di yon matam adjust tong ne hozik leiba system se di tax on tax cascading effect na malai ai tax ki mathak tax lobo masipun mus lok thok kanda koi ki tax lok thok tax ki mathak tax lok thok kan posi ki mom hong thorakani adagi tax base chok thorakani Haiban singma mayam sina lienga kanda consuming state Manipur gumbadiri amne hena kana nem bai destination principle da base ne ho yanda ki tax aduna destination principle haibadi leiru riba consume toriba mafam sida tax piru riba tax amu halakadaba.
16-day free health service kick-started at Raj Medicity in North AOC today. On the first day, people availed the facilities like OPD consultation, routine investigation, minor emergency service, first aid treatment. Raj Medicity Authority said a free health service has been provided in view of the hardships faced by the people following economic blockade and demonetization. This service will be provided till December 15. As a part of the service, patients were ferried in ambulance with life support. People appreciated Raj Medicity for holding free health service.
Yamna nungaijay chugumba yang waraba matamda khudong chaba prajagi pibibaje si yam nungaijay matungda chu akhoi ge hospital jibo yamna chakhotpa yamna akhoi ge ishorna chu magu kano toba pibi chu non
nungaiba phawi akhoi nahang ge yengba phangda do ngasi di phangane na nungaiba yaw Raj Medicity na mayam gi awaba mateng tawbibai damakta Kuina magi chawkhatpa mayam gi seba ngamba adumba oiba oijasunu
yam nungai ba phawe adu free oiba ga dum mayam haziki yam wana banina zum free oina torpasi asuki matik nungai haidar.
All Manipur School Students Transporter Association AMSSTA will supply petrol to school vans tomorrow from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. at BE Petrol Pump North AOC from card serial number 1-1300. In a press release, the MSTA stated that the remaining vans from card number 1301 will be provided petrol on December 2nd. For Assam Regiment of 26th Sector, Assam Rifles sprayed anti-malaria chemical in Paisangsang village of Kenjoy subdivision on November 26. In a press release, PRO Assam Rifles said the unit provides medical assistance to the people of the area as they don't get primary health services. The unit medical officer apprised the health department of Chandal district on the existing situation and hardship faced by the local people. Now to sports news. Kaishamthong Kendra Kangkut bid Tamiban Kendra Kangkut 15-8 in the 4th league match of Singtomai Kang tournament. Kendra wise 50 and 60 years above League Kam knockout tournament today at Nangmai Rakma Mandop Kam Community Hall, Chinghamathak, Singtomai Kangshang. Singtomai Kendra A Kangkut and Konthaujam Kendra Kangkut will meet in the 5th league match tomorrow. Amofa Academy, Moirang will organize a 30-day non-residential grassroots football coaching for children from 6 to 12 years at Moirang Multi-Purpose Higher Secondary School ground from December 18th. Track shirts were distributed today to the players of Young Physic Union YPHU Imphal. K. Dinesh Kumar handed over the shirts in the name of his late father, Subedar K. Kamo Singh, who was a former player of the club. The shirts were presented to team captain Y Commando and 24 other players, along with team coach L. Ingam and team manager K.J. Kishan, president of the team K.S.H. Chandrahas and secretary D. Priyokumar in connection with the 16th CC Mid Football Tournament. The football team maintained a 2-minute silence condoling the death of the players of Chipchand in the Columbia plane crash.
Yam luribna khoi league stage ama yaudabani chance knockout ni na akhoi ge yam phaba team jodum tu gi doi ni adung pa khoi de best level da akhoi ge hana da gi live performance akhoi defense tactical blunder na taba individual mistake hoibana samna player amna palauda bagumba da gi thalauda bagumba adum ba da gi mistake hoibane akhoi chumthok pase luba pot hoiba aduga hojikti tactical kano da nopana taba akhoi defense adamain tawdu khara hona re adagi hojik attacking kano dum tawraga di akhoi yariba makai wangna lakadra hena khanje.
Before we end the bulletin, a quick look at the headlines once again. 10-day Manipur Sangai Festival ends. Chief Minister urges people to shun violence. Chief Minister Ibobi reiterates government's commitment to give priority to health and power sector. U.S. Ambassador to India asserts change in government will not affect relation between the U.S. and India. And around 500 trucks with essential commodities reach Imphal while some remain stranded at Noni.